Hi dear students, this is Joby sir. Today we are going to start our chapter 5, Networking. Networking. The interconnection of two or more devices is called networking. Devices may be computer, telephone or mobile phone, etc. Example for networking: computer networking, telecommunication networking. Computer networking. Computer networking is the subject which explains how computers connect with each other for sharing resources and information, and what technologies and devices they used for the connectivity. Purpose of computer networking. The main purpose of computer networking is the sharing. It allows us to share mainly three things: data, resources, and applications. Let's understand each of these in detail. First, data sharing. Networking allows us to share data between connected devices. Let's take a simple example. Suppose there are two computers which exchange data on a regular basis without networking. The following steps are required to exchange data between them. First, in center PC, write data in an external device such as CD, DVD, and USB. Second, move the external device to the receiver PC. Third, in receiver PC, read or copy the data from the external device. If the data is exchanged 100 times a day, we have to follow these steps 100 times a day. In such a situation, where the data is often exchanged, this method is neither convenient nor appropriate. In this case, networking is a better solution. Once networking is done, we can exchange any amount of data between connected devices at any time without using any external device. The second purpose is resource sharing. Networking allows us to share devices among the computers. By sharing the devices, we can reduce the number of required components in the network. Let's understand this with a simple example. 4 computers are used in a small office. Computers are not connected with others. Each computer generates some print jobs daily. To fulfill the print requirement of each computer, without networking, we have to buy the 4 printers, one for each. By connecting these computers through networking, we can reduce the required number of printers up to 1. Once networking is done, only one printer will be sufficient to meet the print requirement of all computers. When we reduce the number of essential devices, the cost of the network is also reduced. In the preceding example, without networking, we required 4 printers, whereas with networking, we only require 1 printer. Thus, through the networking, we can save the cost of 3 printers. Last is application sharing. Just like data and resource, through the networking, we can also share an application. In application sharing, an application is installed in 2 parts: server application and client application. Both parts are used to provide and request service or data respectively. Let's take a simple example. A user connects his system to the internet and watches a video on YouTube. YouTube, which provides the requested video, is the example of a server application. And the browser or app that the user uses to watch the video is the example of a client application. Application sharing is mostly used in company environment. In companies, usually a project is assigned to several users or a team which have several members. Networking allows concerned users or members to work on assigned project simultaneously. Besides this, it is also used for the troubleshooting and accessing a networking device or a computer remotely. Benefits of networking. It allows us to share data and resources that we mentioned earlier. It helps us in reducing the required number of devices that we mentioned earlier in the case of printer. It provides us a platform to communicate with other users in network. If you are in a network, you can chat or communicate with other members in that network. It allows multiple users to work on a single project. It allows us to store data in a centralized location. If we have a server computer, we can store all the data in that computer and we share with the client computer. Types of computer network. Mainly there are two types of computer network: local area network LAN and wide area network WAN. LAN is a system that interconnects the computers inside a room or a building. The computer network in our school is an example for this. We must have heard about the computer networks of railways and banks. They are spread over the entire country. Such wide networks are WANs. Instruments for computer networking: UTP cables, RJ45 connector, and hub are the instruments commonly used for computer networking. Unshielded twisted pair cables, UTP. There are 8 wires. They are arranged in 4 pairs. Their colors are orange, blue, green, brown, white orange, white blue, white green, and white brown. RJ45 connector. Full form is a registered jack 45. RJ45 connectors are attached to the end of the network cables using a tool called CRIMPING tool. Hub. Hub is an instrument to which all the computers are directly connected in a computer network. Hub helps to send information from one computer to other. Switch. Hubs and switches are used to control the exchange of information between computers in a network, but they don't work in similar ways. Hub transfer copies of information it gets to all the computers in the network. The network will become congested. But a switch sends the data only to the particular computer to which it should be sent. As a result, the congestion in the network is significantly reduced. Modem. Computers save and process data in digital form. When these digital signals travel through a telephone line, they become weak. Therefore, information is sent by converting these digital signals to analog. A modem is an equipment that can convert digital signals to analog and vice versa. The term modem is derived from the word modulator and demodulator. It helps to make available the internet over a telephone line or other cable lines. Crimping tool. Used to connect RJ45 connectors to UTP. RJ45 connectors are attached to the end of the network cables using a tool called the crimping tool. Connectors can be easily attached to the cable using the tool. The wires in the cable are passed inside the connector in a particular manner and fixed using the tool. This is the end of part 1 of chapter 5. Part 2 will air soon. Thank you very much.